Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for Miley Cirus and Max Mirando. All right, let's see what's going on within that unit. Surrender your obsession of finding love. So, just going with the flow, being in that present moment is so important. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. So don't put limits on anything or conditions or any expectations. Just let it flow. You were seen as a screw up of the family, but now you're on top. So that may be for Miley, or that could be for Max, but on top now for sure. Let's see here what else is coming through for your theme cards. Miley, you will eat the fruit of your words. Did you plant good seeds? So your words matter. So if you are talking shit, that's what's going to come back around. If you're talking good things, that's what will come back around as well. So make sure, Miley, that it's good things you're saying. That's what will come back around towards you. So matters for your words. Let's see what else is here. Your past indeed has been dark and painful. High realms congratulate you for not giving up. So you haven't given up on love. I like this. So you are experiencing some dating or a commitment here between the two of you, or you're just hanging out. You're at the right place at the right time, fruition. So whatever is going on here between you, I feel like this is working out for you. So let's see about Max. See what comes through for him. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. So he may be very attractive. And I feel like he knows that you demand truth and you're able to have this type of, I'm almost like feeling of determination when it comes to things changing. I feel like it's like a challenge that you're up for if things have to be changed. So when I put you two like this, you're both looking at one another. There's some very attractive type of energy coming through here. Very attractive type of people and intelligent. So he's definitely a doer. And with that air energy, I don't know if that's you or if that's him. Just remember gender doesn't really matter. I mean, queen is supposed to be a feminine, and the king is supposed to be the masculine. Um, and we could look at it this way for this reason. I feel like this is, yeah, there's bravery here and courage. So definitely coming through as the both of you coming up as combined energy of having that bravery and strength to see this through. So let's see what happens here regarding maybe where you met, or let's just see what the kind of character this is. Oh, you guys might be looking at maybe moving in together. Maybe you already have. 20 breaks down to 2, which is all about that balance and partnership, that choices and decisions. You might be on your path to success, which clearly you are for both of you. So, and in the distant horizons, we have number 9. Fruition is coming up, and it's already saying as much right here. Oh, may even end up having a child with the number 9 and 9. So we have 2899. You can put that into the angel numbers, Miley and Max, and find out what your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides want to tell you through the numbers that are showing up in your reading. We also have 31, which breaks down to 4. So something to do with something for bad health here. Let's crack the deck and see what this is about. Oh, maybe to do with a mature woman. So maybe on Miley's side, could be on Miley's, or could be on Max's side. Maybe a family member, elderly person, possibly is having health issues at this time. Let's see what else is coming through here. What actions are going to be taken here for October? Okay, so solitude is on the fence, so is stillness, and so is voyage. So there may be something that is clearly being talked about and thought about, connecting, maybe thinking about while they're alone, about maybe going on a cruise or some type of trip. But right now it's stillness, so it hasn't happened yet. It may be further in the future, or they're just making plans for this, or even just thinking about doing this. But they will be going forward when it comes to this. So they might be going away somewhere. Let's see. There's going to be some happiness coming through here. So they're still going to go forward ahead with plans here. Happiness is coming through, despite maybe they weren't going to go on the trip because of these health issues. Maybe somebody ends up in the hospital, or there's some diagnosis here. Yeah, they're going to just keep it simple. I feel like it's not one of those really big, crazy ideas of doing something huge with a whole bunch of people. I think it's just going to be the two of them to go and do something together. And we have embracing. So maybe embracing, maybe if it's a child, maybe it's about when they're going to break the news, or where they're going to break the news at. Maybe even wearing a t-shirt that says something about being a mom or a dad. Whatever the case is, they might be thinking about going away, wondering if they can still do that. Maybe they're worried about health and getting on a plane, or whatever the case is. There's maybe I'm feeling like hesitation there when it comes to this voyage, because of health issues. Now, whether that's because of the pregnancy, if or when this might happen, maybe later on. It may be after the voyage that that's found out. But whatever the case is, and there may be somebody in the family that is having some health issues. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers. So there may be wondering if this is the one, what this is, having those boundaries. So definitely keeping those boundaries in check. Oh, what do we got here? Receptive to what fate has planned for you. So there's things that are coming in that Spirit's maybe trying to orchestrate here. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. And I like the fact that she's a singer, and that is what there's music notes here with wedding rings. So, and it may be that this is maybe being receptive to maybe getting married here. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So there's going to be some milestones. There's going to be some life lessons here that they're going to learn from one another. Sometimes it's best just to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So they may be just kind of open to the idea, but maybe there has to be a divorce first before that can happen. Think of that special moment that brought both of you much joy. So I feel like there's maybe some memories here from a trip, maybe that they're going on, or going out and having fun with one another, and just kind of living in the moment at this time. Not really trying to make too many plans. There may be some sadness here. There may have been a change with this, maybe health issues, or maybe it's a miscarriage or something here. Let's see. Alchemy. So it's about maybe just whatever sadness is here, kind of changing the focus of that energy and transmuting it into something different, more positive. Yeah, having that courage to do it. So we do have some more numbers here. We have 5, we have 25 that breaks down to 7, we have 30 that breaks down to 3. Now this may be about lighthearted conversation here about this sadness and transmuting this energy into something different, changing that dynamic here. Maybe getting around a group of people, or maybe trying to be creative and get going back on writing music or something. Oh, there's some dreams here that may be sad about. Maybe certain things that are unable to do right at this time that may be causing some sadness here. With the dreams here is number 3 as well. So this may have to be something that they're both wanting to do as a team. And there might be a result from a decision or choice that was made here regarding somebody's dream of doing something, or maybe having the child is going to get in the way of some type of success, or maybe sadness for maybe losing somebody in the family. Let's see here for the dreams. We have bugs. Okay, so maybe looking for signs, maybe a sort of insect that maybe lands on them. Oh, dang. All right, that one's important. Hang on, it fell on the. All right, so it was keys, and it came out crossing. Keys is number 7. 7 was 16, breaks down to 7. So definitely has the key to change whatever this is. I feel like wanting to get some almost guidance here, and maybe getting guidance from spirit. Wedding, hello. So definitely looking at maybe getting married once again. I feel like this may be knowing they may be a little sad about getting a divorce, maybe trying to find the courage to do this, maybe dreaming about having this marriage. And we have a bit of a mountain here, and the path is kind of a challenge. So, with the number 7, this is maybe reflecting on the journey, assessing things in order to move forward. So, looking at that path and kind of, wow, that's a really a steep hill. Look at how the size of the mountain we have to climb, and it's about being able to still move forward despite all the challenges ahead. Let's see what telepathic messages are coming. Oh, they may be very telepathic with one another. I feel like this may be a connection that they have that may be unknown to others. They may not really show it. Like, people may not realize that's what kind of connection they may have. Let's just see here what else is coming through. Love can conquer everything, and tests with those strengths and those weaknesses. So there may be tests that they are being put through for these life lessons where they have to learn about self, about things that they need to learn about themselves to kind of move forward, accepting, yeah, what fate has in store, and kind of going with it. And I feel like that's what we're doing here. It's just being in the flow, being in the now, and letting go. Yeah, letting this go and having divine timing. Now, this is not just the first time that this card kind of comes through here. It's all about letting things get to where they're meant to get at when they're meant to get there, and not trying to push the narrative or control which way it's going to go. Let's have a look at your outcome. I hope you like my fairy tree here. I did this tree a couple of years back out of paper mache with paved newspaper and glue and spackle that you would put on your wall. And I molded it and let it dry, and then I painted it up. I put these little holes in this tube that I had. It was like a real strong cardboard tube, and it's almost for artwork that you would put in. And I cut this tube, and I ended up putting it with a thin vase, and I put the glass vase in this tube with these holes cut out where I put these gems in these and then put the lights inside the vase and the little fairy lights and turn it on with the battery. And this is the outcome that I got. And I scratched it up like a tree to give it the bark and everything. And if you want to, I almost want to show people how to do it. And it wasn't that hard. I just took the stuff, molded it on there how I wanted it to look. I put the little ridges around each of the gems as I put the gems on there. And it really turned out really well. And I've got the vase to be able to put the flowers in to make the foliage of the tree as flowers. Anyways, let's like Spirit Guide came out in reverse. So you maybe haven't met your spirit guide yet, Miley or Max. There is some disconnect here. There's guidance wanted, but maybe not connecting here. Oh, you're going to get those answers. Need to trust and have faith here that Spirit's going to come through for you. You're going to meet your spirit guide eventually, and you will get, by having that trust that this is what this is. Maybe, I say this all the time. Well, I feel like I am, but celebrities are more spiritual than you realize. In order to get to where they are right now, they had to do some leveling up, right? As they are. And it may have been that their ancestors leveled up and leveled up and leveled up, learned the lessons and leveled up. And each generation, that knowledge gets passed through. I feel like that level up, is who you're born into. And it's amazing that most celebrities are spiritual and they've just done a lot of leveling up. So, and had some opportunities that they maybe even manifested for self. Been there at the right time. All right, we have animals. So there's a connection to animals through this for Miley and Max. Let's see what else. And psychic abilities. Somebody here has a lot of talent in abilities here. Maybe even has that lie detector type of energy here. Maybe picks up on people's emotions, especially with the telepathic abilities here, mimicking each other, mirroring each other, or knowing what the other one's thinking, even though there's a wall between maybe getting asked a question and they show the answer of what this person's already written down or said, and the other person says the same thing. And it's really amazing. There's a lot of courage and bravery here. They're both very brave. I've seen courage having that, like almost like help each other with that. And then we have career. They definitely have the career down, and I feel like this may end up being part of their career in some way, maybe having these psychic abilities that kind of go into maybe writing these songs. It's almost like I'm getting, I don't know where that tune came from. It was like a download in the head. Wasn't even thinking about anything, and it came to Miley or to Max, and they were able to write the song or whatever the case. I don't know what Max does. I know Miley is a celebrity from her father was in my generation of singers, and she did her glow up with her TV show and all that, so she's well known. We know that she sings, and I feel like this had a lot of help with her ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. And even though spirit guide was in the reverse, I feel like she's gonna still get those answers. Um, Regardless of this, I feel like this it's almost like a mirroring here. So even when you don't think you're getting the answer, you're getting the answer. So it's almost like getting those downloads, and she may not even realize that's what that is. Okay. So, anyways, this is what I have for you, Miley and Max. Hopefully, you click on the channel and get to see your reading. Anyways, let's quickly go through and let's just clarify a few things. Tell me about this bad health here. Wow, this might be unexpected. There might even be an unexpected change in somebody's health. May even come as a surprise, maybe in a car accident or something like that. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's a death, but with the tower there, it changes everything. And it's not something that's temporary. This is something that's more permanent, okay? So, whatever this is, needing to, there's going to be acceptance to this eventually. It's just going to be a bit of a shock at first. So, getting on that right path, and in the distance future, somebody may have something that suddenly happens, and it may be a shock to the family, one or the other. There is maybe a potential about getting a house or moving in together, and getting on the right path here. This may be together where things are really going well that way. I like this for you, Miley, because I feel like you haven't given up on love, and despite what's happened in your past. Let's have a look at embracing here. Yeah, it's needing to embrace what decision you're going to go with. This is that Two Swords. This is that choice, maybe wanting to avoid a choice, maybe can't see the complete truth through that choice, not sure which way to go. Should we go? There's that hesitation of should we go on that trip or not? This happens, and now we can't really do anything about that. Should we still go on our trip or no? Is that disrespectful if we go on that trip, even though this happened, or what should we do? And there's that bit of a, let's see, yeah, wanting to give that time and effort and gratitude and kindness and time to maybe be with this person in their time of need, or uh, as part of the family kind of dynamic. So let's see what the moment is here. Oh, they're going to definitely work through any difficulties that are going through when it comes to them. And I feel like there's almost like this dynamic between the two of them that is kind of like that Seven of Wands of overcoming these challenges as long as they work together. So let's look at the dreams. All right, there will be some celebration here. This may be about a child coming into the world. There is an offer here with that Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is maybe I'm almost getting with this offer because they know how to make their money independently. They both do. And I feel like they're both know the lay of the land. They know what they're getting into when it comes to one another. Show me another one for the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like this is through sickness and health, kind of that marriage part, the vows. I'm almost getting vows. Are we going to get married before the baby's born? There's decisions being made here, crossroads. We got the King of Pentacles here for the mountain. So I feel like with the mountain of wealth or mountain of obstacles, I feel like they both have the capability when it comes to finances, okay? and the intellect that goes with this and how to make the abundance. They even have that ambition to provide that stability for each other regarding any challenges that come through. Yeah, it's five of swords. So any conflicts, I feel like they're going to battle that together. Tell me about the let go. I feel like this is not holding on to things. Yeah, not holding on to those bad moments that may have happened in the past, not focusing on that. Yeah, healing that stuff off and letting that go and letting spirit bring things in on divine timing and not trying to direct the narrative. There's lots of options here. So I feel like this is all about that guidance here that's coming through, maybe a little confusing that they may not even realize that they're getting these downloads um, through. It's like they're not even thinking about anything yet. They're getting this little jingle of a song that they may end up writing. And they've already got it come through where all they have to do is write it down. And it's already there, it's downloaded. Having that different perspective about these options here, I feel like whatever answers regarding a career here, they're needing to trust that they have this ability to get that download of going forward. Now, the animals, tell me about the animals. What is this? Okay, so the Eight of Swords. This may be about I feel like maybe what to do about a pet or what is this? Queen of Cups, being loving and nurturing to a pet. I feel like if they are feeling that there's some negative things regarding an animal, they're definitely going to nurture this animal and give it love, whatever this is about this. Yeah, they're content. They're going to really definitely fulfill any wishes for this animal. I feel like this, if it's old age or if it's sick or something like that, maybe they find an animal that needs help. Whatever the case is, I feel like it's going to have that sense of well-being in with, they're going to have a good life with them regarding this animal. All right, they'll get the right answers regarding that. Let's see what their intuition is saying about each other. Wow. Okay, so Miley, I feel like your person, Max, is going to come through with a lot of passion towards you. And look at that judgment. So I feel like with that, this is life-changing events that are coming here. There's that transformation with Pluto coming through, that closure of a lesson, accepting a fate that's coming through. And it's all about preparing what fate has in store for you. And it's funny that you're in that mindset already of accepting what's coming. And despite what happens, you're willing to embrace it. And that's very awesome, really awesome. So I really like this for you. It looks like your life's going to start moving ahead in a different direction for you. You may have a few challenges that you're going to have to work through, but I feel like the two of you working together, you're not going to have a problem with this. Remember, your higher realms of ancestors and angels are cheering you on. Remember what words you speak out. Make sure they're good words. And even if you screwed up somewhere along the line here, um, I feel like you're still showing up on top. So you got nothing to worry about. Don't limit yourself. So let it flow and surrender your obsession about finding that love. Just enjoy what you have and don't worry about what is to come. Live in the now and be in the moment. So anyhow, that's what I have for you, Miley and Max. And yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe. Um, if you haven't done so already. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Lita.